Hey guys, it's me, Miss Norris, and today I have a fun Valentine's Day read aloud for you. Today I'll be reading you the story Froggy's First Kiss. This story was written by Jonathan London and illustrated by Frank Remkiewicz in 1998. And it's the story of Froggy and his first kiss. And I hope you really enjoy it. If you're ready to get started, I'm ready to share the story with you. Here we go. Froggy's First Kiss. You can see he's happy with a little Valentine. It was the week before Valentine's Day, and for Froggy, Valentine's Day meant candy, but it also meant love. So you can see he's having some Valentine dreams of sweets and delicious treats. At school, Froggy's mind wandered. "Froggy!" cried his teacher, Miss Witherspoon. "What?" "Kindly pay attention, dear." So you can see he was distracted by a fly. Another kind of treat if you're a frog. And that's when he saw the prettiest girl frog in the world. The new girl in class. Her name was Frogalina, and when she smiled at him, his insides got all soft and wiggly like he'd had caterpillars for breakfast. So Frogalina is a new girl in school, and Froggy thinks she's fantastic. And he wants to pay, and it looks like she might think he's pretty cool too. And when he sees her, it makes him feel bubbly in his tummy, like he's a little nervous, or like he's had caterpillars for breakfast. "Froggy!" called his teacher. "What?" "Your eyes should be on your work, dear. It's not polite to stare." "Oops," said Froggy. So instead of working, he's keeping all eyes on Frogalina. At recess, Frogalina smiled at him through the monkey bars. He was hanging upside down, and when he saw her, he fell smack on his head. Bonk! At lunch, Frogalina sat beside him. She smiled and opened her lunchbox. "I have a treat for you, Froggy. Close your eyes." And she gave him a big, juicy apple. So on the playground, she made him a little bit nervous and he fell on his head. At lunch, she told him she had something for him and to close his eyes. And it was a big, juicy apple. After lunch, Froggy and Frogalina played tetherball together. Frogalina wound up, sucked the ball, and Froggy was so busy gazing into her eyes, the ball hit him in the head, bonk, and knocked him down. So in tetherball, you're both hitting a ball that's tied to a pole, and you have to try and get the rope wrapped around the way that you're trying to hit it. And Frogalina whacked it and knocked Froggy down because he was, oh, she's so pretty. At lunch the next day, Frogalina smiled and opened her lunchbox. "I have a goodie for you, Froggy. Close your eyes." And she gave him a cookie shaped like a heart. Aw, that's pretty sweet. Sharing is so nice. That afternoon, Froggy and his class made Valentines. They cut hearts out of paper, some big, some little, some red, some pink. And on just one, Froggy wrote, "I love you." He didn't want any of his classmates to see, especially Frogalina, so he worked under his desk. So you can see everybody's cutting out hearts and different sizes and shapes. And Froggy is working on an extra special card under his desk because he doesn't want anyone to see him writing a mushy card that says, "I love you." "Froggy," called Miss Witherspoon. "What? Please work at your seat, dear, and don't make such a mess." So all of his classmates are looking at him under his desk, and he's just in his own little world. She says, "Sit in your seat and don't make such a big mess." When Froggy stood up, he hit his head on his desk. Bonk! And everybody laughed, especially Frogalina. At lunch the next day, Frogalina sat beside him again. She smiled and opened her lunchbox. "I have a surprise for you, Froggy. Close your eyes." And what do you think she gave him? So he was in his own world, and he bonked his head on his desk when he was trying to get up. And now Frogalina says that she has another treat for him. She gave him a big juicy apple and a heart-shaped cookie. What could it be next? A big, juicy kiss! Smack on his cheek! Sputtered Froggy, looking more red in the face than green. Her surprise was a big kiss. And Froggy said, "Get it off my face." And he turned a little pink because he was a little embarrassed. Do you think that he's going to shake it off and be happy about this? He really likes Frogalina. Froggy grabbed his lunchbox and flopped away. Flop, flop, flop. His tummy felt so weird he couldn't eat his lunch. Not even dessert. On the bus home after school, everyone teased him. They sang, "Froggy has a girlfriend, Froggy has a girlfriend." "No, I don't!" cried Froggy. So he was so embarrassed he had to leave the lunchroom. He felt sick in his stomach and he couldn't even eat his lunch, not even the sweets. Everybody, including Froggy's friends, teased him on the way home that he had a girlfriend, and it made him very angry. Have you ever been teased and it made you angry and you just want to say, "Stop, don't say that anymore"? That's how Froggy felt. When the bus stopped, he flopped all the way home. Flop, 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 flop. But his heart felt heavy. Was it love? Was it hunger? Was it his backpack filled with Valentine cards? "What did you do at school today, Froggy?" asked his mother. "We made Valentines," said Froggy. "Did you make one for someone special?" Froggy turned almost purple and flopped into his room. Flop, 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 flop. So I think he feels like even his mom's teasing him, and she doesn't even know what has happened yet. But the next morning, on Valentine's Day, Froggy served his mother breakfast in bed and said, "Mom, that someone special is you." And he gave his mother the big heart with the "I love you." So we made her some breakfast, and we find out that that heart wasn't for Frogalina. It was for his mama. And his mother gave Froggy a whole bunch of kisses. Candy kisses. The end. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you really enjoyed the story Froggy's First Kiss. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button at the bottom of the page. If you are already a subscriber, thank you so much for your support. It really means a lot to me. If you're not a subscriber yet, click that subscribe button down there at the bottom of the page. And don't forget to click the bell so that you're notified when there's new content. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.